Today's episode is about one of the most controversial, charismatic, and unforgettable figures of our time. A man who built an empire in gold, became a reality television star, and then stunned the world by rising to the highest office in America. He's been called a genius and a danger, a patriot and a disruptor, a man who broke all the rules and made millions cheer while doing it. This is the story of Donald John Trump. Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in the borough of Queens, New York City. The fourth of 5 children to Fred and Mary Trump, Donald grew up in a wealthy but strict household. Fred Trump was a self-made real estate mogul who built affordable housing across New York's outer boroughs. Donald admired his father's business acumen, but he wanted more. Even as a boy, he dreamed of making his name known far beyond the streets of Queens. At age 13, young Donald was sent to the New York Military Academy to instill some discipline and focus. There he thrived, becoming a student leader and star athlete. After high school, he attended Fordham University before transferring to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, where he studied economics. After college, Trump joined his father's business, but quickly set his sights on Manhattan. Where his father built modest apartments for working families, Donald envisioned skyscrapers, luxury hotels, and casinos. In the 1970s and 80s, he became a fixture in the New York press. With big deals and bigger headlines, he transformed properties like the Grand Hyatt Hotel and built the glittering Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue. Trump's empire expanded into Atlantic City casinos, golf courses, and even an airline. He lived lavishly, married Ivana Zelnikova, and became a tabloid sensation, his personal life as public as his business ventures. But the 1990s were rough. Debt from overleveraged deals left him nearly bankrupt. He fought through multiple corporate bankruptcies and lawsuits, earning both critics and admirers for his resilience. Soundbite: Trump's voice. Sometimes by losing a battle you find a new way to win the war. And when he did, Trump rebuilt his brand. In 2004, he launched The Apprentice, a reality TV show that made him a household name. Each week, millions tuned in to watch him fire contestants, and his image as a decisive billionaire boss solidified. But in 2015, Donald Trump shocked the world once again. On June 16, 2015, he descended the golden escalator in Trump Tower and announced he was running for President of the United States. "We are going to make our country great again." Few took him seriously. Political pundits dismissed him as a stunt candidate. But his blunt style, his rejection of political correctness, and his promise to put America first resonated deeply with millions of voters who felt ignored and left behind. Trump stormed through the Republican primaries and defeated Hillary Clinton in the 2016 general election in one of the most stunning upsets in U.S. political history. Donald J. Trump is elected the 45th President of the United States. His presidency was as unconventional as his campaign. Trump slashed taxes, rolled back regulations, renegotiated trade deals, and appointed 3 conservative justices to the Supreme Court. He pursued a tough stance on immigration and an America First foreign policy, meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and withdrawing the U.S. from several international agreements. But his term was also marked by controversy. His administration faced investigations over Russian election interference. He was impeached twice by the House of Representatives, first over dealings with Ukraine, then over the January 6 Capitol attack. though he was acquitted both times by the Senate. In 2020, Trump lost his re-election bid to Joe Biden but refused to concede, falsely claiming widespread voter fraud. His words and actions culminated in the storming of the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, a day that shook the foundations of American democracy. Since leaving office, Trump has remained a powerful force in American politics, with a devoted base of supporters and an equally determined group of critics. Love him or hate him, Donald Trump has left an indelible mark on America and the world. From the streets of Queens to the Oval Office, from boardrooms to rallies, his story is one of ambition, controversy, and unrelenting self-belief. Power and legacy star. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Donald Trump's extraordinary life and career, subscribe to our podcast, leave us a review, and share it with a friend. Join us next time as we explore the life of another figure who changed the course of history.